Yeah, the next thing we are looking at is the gradients between 2 points. Okay, what is the meaning of a gradient? Okay, gradient you can use it has a symbol. You can use symbol as M for gradients, and then just delta Y or delta X, and that's equal to what? Changing what? This one means changing Y over changing X. Okay, and that change will be what? Y2 minus Y1 over what? X2 minus what? X1. Okay, so 2 point must be what? Must be involved. So that's that on gradients. Okay, for calculus, for calculus, your dy, dx, your differential coefficient is also can also be called gradients. Okay, the dy dx can also be called gradients, and that's what that's m. Okay, without wasting time, let's dive in to the solution of the following question. Question one. Um, question one. We have a equal to 2,2, and b is what? 6,8. So the gradient, which I use as symbol m, the gradient is what? Y2 minus y1 over what? S2 minus x1. Let's look at the coordinate we have. The coordinate we have is 2,2. Okay, is there? So y2, this is my y2, which is what? 8. My y1 is what? This is my y1. My y1 is what? 2 all over. My x2, this is my x2, is what? 6. My x1 is also what? It's also 2. My x1 is 2. So that will be equal to what? 8 minus 2, that's 6. 6 minus 2, that's 4. And that will be equal to what? 3 over 2 for that. Then for this second one, the coordinate are, we have A 2,8 and B 6,4. So the gradient between the 2 points is, use your formula, that will be y2 minus y1 over s2 minus s1. Your y2 is what? It's 4, and then your y1 is 8 all over 6 minus what? Minus 2. And this will be equal to what? 4 minus 8, that's minus 4. And then 6 minus 2, that's a 4. So the gradient is what? Minus 1. And the last one, the third one, we have the point minus 2,4 and what? And b minus 6,6. So the gradient is equal to what? Y2, which is this is my y2, this is my y1, which is 6 minus 4 over, this is my s2, which is minus 6 minus 2. This is my x1. 6 minus 4, that's 2 over minus 6 minus minus, that's plus 2. That's 2 over what? Minus 4. And that's what? Minus half. And we are looking at a gradient of a line that is perpendicular to a straight line. Okay, and then we have the following question here that says that find the gradient of the what? Of the line perpendicular to that passing through the following pairs of points. Okay, let's look at this before we go to the solution. Let's look at this illustration. If you have probably you have a straight line which has the gradient is m. A line perpendicular to this straight line, okay, if it's perpendicular, that means what? They are at 90 degree. They are at 90 degree to each other. So a line perpendicular to this straight line, we have this slope or gradient of what? Of minus 1 over m. Okay, so if you have a straight line that has a slope of m, okay, the perpendicular line we have what? We have perpendicular minus 1 over what? The another point I want you to note is that if two lines are perpendicular, if two lines gradients, the product of their gradients is what? Is -1. That is M1 for the first line, M2, and that's equal to -1. Okay, so that's that. Without wasting time, go straight to the solution to this question. Find the gradient of a line perpendicular to that passing through what? To that passing through the following pairs of points. So what we're going to do first here, we have to get the what? We have to get the question 1. We need to get the gradient, the slope. The gradient is the same thing as slope. The gradient is what? Changing y by changing what? Changing what? Changing x. Okay, for A, we have what? 2, 2, and what? B is what? 6, 10. Okay, and that will be equal to what? My y2 is what? My y2 is 10. That will be 10 minus 2 all over. My s2 is what? This is my s2. This is my s2, which is 6 minus 2. And that will give me 10 minus 2, that's 8. 4 minus 2, 6 minus 2, that's 4. So that's what? That's 2. Okay, for the perpendicular line, which we call normal, I'll just say m normal. We just be equal to what? -1 over m. And that's what? -1 over what? Over 2. My m is just what? The gradient of what? It's just gradient of is the gradient, okay, of a straight line. Okay. Okay, so find the gradient of the line perpendicular to the one passing through the following pairs of points. Okay, so that's the perpendicular slope. Question 2. We have the coordinates 13,2, b minus 2,5. Let's get the slope, the gradient. That will be equal to what? 5 y2 minus y1 all over minus 2 minus what? Minus 13. And that's equal to what? 5 minus 2, that's 3. Minus 2 minus 13, that's what? Minus 15. And that will give us what? Minus 1 over 5. For the slope of the perpendicular line, that will be what? That will be minus 1 over what? Over minus 1 over 5. That will give us what? That will give us 5. That will give us 5. Okay? Then the third one, the third one, C, A is minus 1, 5, minus 3. Okay? Then for the straight line, gradient is what? The gradient is what? For the straight line, that will be minus 3. This is my y2. And this is my what? This is my y1. So minus 3 minus 5 all over. This is my x2. And this is my x1. So that is minus 5 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 5, that's minus 8. Minus 5 minus, that's plus 1. And that's equal to what? Minus 8 minus 4. And that's what? That's 2. Okay? For the perpendicular line, so that will be equal to what? The slope or the gradient of the perpendicular line will be equal to what? Minus 1 over what? Over 2. So that finished the work. So that's that on the how to calculate the gradient of a perpendicular line. Okay, please, if you are new on this channel, what are you waiting for? Why not subscribe right now and click on the notification bell so that you keep track of the what? Of the updates of the channel. Okay, and also please make comments, constructive comments. Okay, and finally, invite traffic, bring traffic to this channel. Okay, invite your friends and family members to do likewise so that we can achieve our targets, okay, in the shortest possible time, and that is 6 months of 1 million subscribers. And I believe with your backing, it's very possible. Let's keep doing it now. Let's start doing it right now. Start doing it right now. Subscribe right now. invite your friends. Okay, thank you for doing that.